This is Jim in Texas, and this video is an update to Chado34's motorcycle news. Today is August 29th, 2010. In long distance touring news, the Iron Butt Association's first ever Iron Butt 5000 rally concluded on August 16th. The Iron Butt 5000 rally is going to be held in alternate years from the every 2-year Iron Butt 11,000 mile rally. The 5,000 mile rally is identical in form to the full 11,000 mile 10-day rally. However, it's only 5 days long, and the carrot at the end of the stick of 5 days of riding is that every finisher of the IBR 5000 will be offered a slot in the next year's 2011 Iron Butt Rally 10-day rally, the premier event in motorcycle long distance riding. Congratulations to John Coombs riding a BMW R1100 RSL. He rode to first place, riding 5,671 miles. Special mention to Jim and Donna Phillips, who rode together on a Honda Goldwing. They actually rode 6,662 miles to finish second. They rode from Chicago to Texas, missed a timed bonus by just a few minutes, and yet still were able to recover, ride a huge amount of distance, and finish second. So that's an outstanding performance by Jim and Donna Phillips. In a shocking development of the 10 Yamaha FJR Super Sport touring bikes entered, the highest finisher was Michael McAfee, who finished 10th, riding 5,488 miles. In a shocking development, congratulations to Jim Winterer, who rode a Suzuki DL650 Girl Strong to finish a very impressive 4th place on a little tiny girl's bike. So congratulations to Jim. Special mention to the rider who finished last, but he did it on a Yamaha Majesty scooter after a deer strike on the first day. So that man did a great job too. In other long distance riding news, the Motorcycle Endurance Riders Association is having a major rally that's ongoing at the time of this report. It's the 10 and 10 rally. This is a 10-day, 10,000 mile rally. It starts and ends in Salt Lake City. Interesting thing about this rally is there's a strong encouragement for all the riders to carry spot trackers. And at the spotwallet.com site, there is a link where you can see the current positions of all the riders, and they spread out from Salt Lake City at every point of the compass and are riding everywhere all over the country. It's fascinating to watch. They have to ride a minimum of 8,000 miles to be considered finishers, and the finish will be on September 15th. And I'll post a link to the Spotwallet webpage where you can watch all the riders in real time as they ride between now and September 5th. In manufacturing news, Suzuki has resumed importing bikes into the United States. Suzuki had suspended imports at the beginning of 2010 due to soft economic conditions, and now they've announced they will be bringing in a new line of bikes for 2011. Big news there is the only V-Strom that will be imported for 2011 model year will be the ABS model of the DL650 Girl Strong. That's good news for people who like ABS, and bad news for people who don't want to spend that extra $1,000 to get it. Harley-Davidson's announced some new models. They announced a 2011 Sportster Super Low, $7,999. It has a 25.5-inch seat height. It's an 18-inch front tire, being what it advertises an extra comfortable seat, and it's being marketed to women. Note that even though it's called the Super Low, it's not the lowest Sportster. There's another Sportster that's a little bit lower seat height even than that. And the other Harley models, the 2011 Road Glide Ultra, starting at $22,499. This is the big Harley bagger with the fairing mounted properly to the frame and not on the handlebars. It has a tour pack with hard bags and a nice top box, cruise control, an 80-watt stereo, which may not be enough watts if you they'll put the loud pipes on, but that's up to you as a Harley rider. One of the reviews of this I read on said, "We still can't get used to the weirdness of turning the fork one way and having the fairing still going straight ahead." To which thousands of imported sport touring bike riders replied, "WTF?" Nevertheless, It's a wonderful machine, the Harley Road Glide Ultra. They're also continuing production of the XR1200X for $11,799. This is basically a kind of a sports back or throwback to the when Harley did flat tracking. It's a high performance version of the Sportster, and it's about as close as Harley can give you to a true sports bike. It looks like a lot of fun to drive, and I'm glad Harley's bringing that back. And finally, in local news near Bastrop, Texas, at Sydney's Wild Hog Biker Bar, police were called when Harley riders began beating a Yamaha rider in a bright yellow Kevlar vest for suggesting that Harleys just ought not to try to turn, and then they wouldn't have these problems with their fairings. Police said the rider's life was saved by the armor in his Kevlar suit. And this is Jim. I'm reporting for the Chado34 News Network, and I'm at the Austin Bergstrom Airport in Austin, Texas.